Hi everyone! Happy Thursday. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today I don't have work, but I have a lot of things to do, but this is one of my priorities and it's supposed to be like a naked week, but anyways, I'm still doing it. So today's topic is going to be about the Naked 2 palette. So if you guys want to know my take on this one, if you are planning this to buy for someone or for yourself this Christmas, just go ahead and keep on watching. And of course, like what I always do, I want to talk about the box packaging first and all that stuff. If you guys are new to my channel, this is how I do it. It's like I want to show you guys what it actually looks like as if you are really holding the palette. So compared to the Naked one, this is made out of metal, like a tin can or something like that. This is $52. I don't know why. No, just kidding. Lols, obviously Urban Decay is not a drugstore brand, hence the price. But what I like about Urban Decay is that they're that kind of high-end brand that often goes on sale. If not on sale, they always justify their price, you know what I mean. So inside there is a huge mirror that it is bigger than the Urban Decay Naked palette, the first Naked palette. And of course you will be getting 12 shades. Each eyeshadow is 1.3 grams and it's like you are paying $4.50 for each of it without the tax. And it also comes along with this dual-sided brush, which I really like because it's the kind of brush that we know that we're really gonna use, because some of the brushes out there in the market, when it comes along with a palette, it sucks. But for this one, this is an exemption. It is really beautiful. The other side is kind of like a flat concealer brush. And yes, of course, I can't put that back now. So yeah, let's go ahead and start with the swatches. I'm gonna start with the finger swatches, and after that I'm going to do with the brush swatches. So this shade is Foxy. It is matte. It's kind of like a cream shade. So if you guys are new, the bottom one has a base and the upper part doesn't have anything at all. It's just bare skin. So the next shade is Half Baked. It is a beautiful gold color with just one finger swipe. It looks so beautiful. And then we have the shade Booty Call. This is kind of like a pearlescent shade. And then that's Chopper. It's also kind of like a gold, but a little bit darker. Guys, please shut up. And then this shade is Tease. It is a matte shade. And then you got Snake Bite. And then Suspect. Most of the shades in this palette are kind of like goldy gold. And then the next shade is called Pistol. This is more of like a dark silvery type of color. It's kind of like a mix of a metallic and pearlized color. And then the next shade is called Verve. This is a beautiful, beautiful champagne color. I really think that you can use this one as a highlighter as well. And then the next shade, my favorite shade in this palette, is called the YDK. I cannot explain, but it's just so beautiful. And then the next shade is Busted. This is kind of like a super dark color. And of course, the last shade is called Blackout. It's black, but it's not like super black. I don't make it in this at all. But yeah, here are your finger swatches. As you can see, even without a base, it looks so beautiful. And this is what it looks like on natural lighting. And the phone that I'm using right now is iPhone 7. I switched from iPhone 6S from iPhone 7. Honestly, guys, I couldn't even tell the freaking difference, but I noticed that the camera is so much better. Sorry about the background. It is Sparky and Princess playing, and I just can't stop them because I want them to be very happy. And I'm doing a voiceover right now because Jondrae is still sleeping. So I'm really sorry for the late upload. I just want to let you guys know that I truly Sparky, please. I truly miss you guys. So moving on to the brush swatches. Oh, you know what, guys? If I only have like a room for this, I'll do this every day. So again, on this side, there is a base, and on the upper part, it's just bare skin. So I'm going to do the same thing in order. So I'm going to swipe it with this kind of motion as if we are literally using it on our eyes. As you can see, they are so beautiful. Some of the shades here, like the matte ones, could not be seen because it kind of like blends well in my skin tone. But for this palette, you will only have 3 matte shades, which is a Foxy, the cream toned one, and the Tease, and the Blackout. The rest is pearlized, which is the Verve and Booty Call, and the rest are metallic. So the reason why I want to give you guys some live swatches is that so you know that I'm not playing around, and I just want you guys to know that if my reviews are sponsored or anything like that, it will put down below, but nobody will sponsor me because I'm just a small channel, so ho 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 ho. Kidding aside, the reason why I made this channel is because just to give some information to those people who can totally relate to me, because I know that a lot of people already got this palette way before me because this was released for like a long time ago, but I know somewhere out there are people like me who still doesn't have one. So if you guys are planning to invest on this one, this is all for you guys. So this is what it looks like with natural lighting. Obviously, it looks so much better with a base. Now, this is the dupe that I'm talking about. So if you guys cannot really meet the $54, this is just $7 freaking dollars, and this is the Makeup Revolution Iconic number 2. I got this at Ulta, and it's available in store and online. If you guys want to buy the whole set, just wait for the buy one get one 50% off, buy two get one free. They do a lot of sales like that. So these are the palettes side by side. You can really see that everything looks the same. Oh my god, Busted. And then you got YDK, and then Verve, and then Pistol, and then Suspect, and then Snakebite Tease, Chopper, Booty Call, and Half Bake. Which is insane. Like the first time that I saw this, I was like, are you guys kidding me? Like $7? So I will be doing a swatch side by side so you guys could see. I will do the Makeup Revolution on top of this one so that we can compare them. You know what? I regret not putting a base on this one because it's not like what do you call this? It's not like even, but you guys could see how well this drugstore eyeshadow performs even without a base. So I'm removing this in front of you guys so you can see that I'm not playing around, because I don't want to be like someone coming back at me like, Jessie, it's not working out. But again, this is just based on my personal experience, and it can work for me, it could not work for you. So I'm just giving you an option of a dupe just in case you wanted to try a Naked 2 first before buying the real thing, if I make sense, because there's nothing like the real thing telling you that before. Oh my gosh, there you go. So the iPhone 7's camera is like focusing or something. It's not like the iPhone 6s that automatically focuses. I'm doing the same thing in order, all right? Given the fact that the brush that I'm using right now is not dense and this one does not have any base, and this is a brush swatch, I really think that it is pretty good. However, you can see it is a little bit powdery, and most of the shades in this drugstore palette is dry. Not everything is kind of like creamy like the Urban Decay one. Of course, there is always a reason why they are selling it for $7. There's always a reason why they're selling it for $54. Urban Decay, I heard that they have an exclusive formula of an eyeshadow for their eyeshadow palettes, that they are the only ones can use that formula. I was like, I can't talk. So far so good. So what do you guys think? Do you think the shades are spot on? I really do think the shades are spot on, as if people couldn't tell what it is when you wear it. So we're talking about the longevity of this one. Next time I will do a side-by-side makeup with the cheap and the high-end, okay? This is what it looks like in natural lighting. And then that's what it looks like with the artificial light. So again, here is a palette side-by-side. I'm just showing you, once again, you can screenshot it, whatever you want, so that you can see the difference. But I think the only thing that doesn't really match very well is the blackout. Both are black, but it's not like the blackest black that you will ever see in your life. But of course, you will get what you pay for. Now I'm gonna try this on my eyes, because it's not gonna be a complete review without me trying it on my eyes. So on my other eye, I will be using a base, and on the other eye, I'll just leave it as it is. Hope it turns out well, because if not, well then shit. So of course for my transitioning, I really don't like transitioning with something shimmery, and this is the shade Foxy, and of course I'll do the same thing on the other eye. I love the brush that is included in the kit. It's a little bit stiff for me. I don't like using this brush for kind of like putting the base, but it's okay. And the reason why I love the brush is because I can use it for wet and dry situations. Wow, situations. So for my crease, I am using Snakebite, and after that, I'm going to add a little bit of Busted just to intensify the look. I don't know what kind of look I'm after for today, but obviously you can see in the photo that without a primer, you need to build the color up, but it works. So just by looking at them side by side, I can tell that they look the same with and without a primer. Thank God, because I'm going to face a lot of people today. By the way, I haven't updated you guys about me doing at work. I can't resign to Macy's right now because I have bills to pay and I want to buy things for doing my reviews as well. By the way, while I'm doing this, I want to tell you guys the story of this customer that got so mad at me because she wanted to use a Macy's money that she doesn't have. So the thing is that when you buy something at this certain time at Macy's, you will be getting this Macy's money. Like for example, spend $50 and you will get $10, you know what I mean? And she got that online. So for me, there's no problem with that as long as you can pull up the barcode and the CID number, which is not scratched off, but if it's online, it is showing. So I told her that I need that because you can't pull it up in this system because she wasn't able to link something inside her Macy's card or like her My Wallet thingy. And then she got so mad because she said it's pathetic that I can't do anything and she wanted to call a manager. And I was like, in the back of my head, she will pretty much do the same thing, like tell her that we need that barcode. So she ended up going out and then just re-uploading the image that she got on her email and then just showing it to me. And you know what? She went back in line, and then someone was calling. It's a customer, okay? Someone was calling over the phone asking for this discount for the Ray-Ban sunglasses. Since my department is not permanent, every shift I've been moved from a different department to another. I was talking to this customer for just a teeny tiny bit while multitasking doing transactions. She's not even the customer that is in the cash register, but she's just being so loud and she's the only one complaining. Over the phone, the customer was pretty thankful. She was saying that thank you so much for helping me out, and the customer that is in front of me understands very well the situation because I'm both serving them over the phone and whoever is in front of me, and I was doing it pretty good, and this customer is just so extra. Oh my gosh, I really think that everybody should at least experience working in a retail once in their life. Some customers treat you like a total shit. I have no idea why. Like, we are all human beings. So I'll just line my eyes and put some lashes. So this is the final look that I have created today using this palette. I really do think that this is a wonderful palette. Again, most of the Urban Decay products are really, really pigmented and very easy to apply with the eyes. So if you guys like the colors in this palette, I really do recommend them for you. But if you are on a budget, want to go ahead and stick with the drugstore brands. There's so many out there. There, CoverGirl has one, Wet n Wild has one. But my recommended dupe was from the Makeup Revolution. So if you guys are makeup artists or a makeup enthusiast or an Urban Decay fan, I really do suggest that you guys invest on this one because it will save you a lot of money and time with the makeup application, and everybody's gonna feel, what am I talking about? Seriously, like, what am I talking about? What I'm trying to say is that this is a really good investment because it is pigmented. You will definitely love the quality of this one. If you still don't have any of the Naked palettes, I think it's just really going to go down with the personal preference when it comes to the colors. So on top of my favorite palette is the Naked one. That's my ultimate favorite from the four, but it's always going to be about the personal preference. But these are really good formulation, and I'm not like a super I mean, you can't get everything good in one brand, but the Urban Decay really did an amazing job with their naked palettes. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you are still not part of this Sassy family, go ahead and subscribe. I upload Mondays to Friday. No, not anymore. I upload often, so just turn your post notifications on, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!